Peace, fam. What's happening? I'm gonna do a read. I'm Ivy, and you're Ivy Vibes. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. Why is my hair always looking a mess? Why? Why? Alright. Anyway, this read is going to be for my singles. I'm going to look at potential love that could be coming your way. If that's what you're looking for. So let's see. First, we want to take a look at your energy that is surrounding you right now. The energy that you need to have to align you with the love that you want. And a message from your spirit guides, angels or ancestors that can help you. And then the action that you need to align and what you need to release. So first, let's get this camera right. God damn it. Don't mind me, y'all. Don't mind me. It's just gonna do what it wanna do. It's gonna do what it wanna do. Okay. So, let's see. We're gonna clear the energy. And let's get it started. I am strongly thinking of bringing back my signs and doing signs. Sometimes I feel like doing them, sometimes I don't. It's not, I can't say that it would be like a regular thing, but I do feel compelled every now and then to do individual signs. So I'm not going to name the month because the reads are timeless. So I'm just going to say that I may do it for this month. And then whenever you see it, it may be meant for you to see. It may resonate with you. So first we're going to take a look at the energy that is surrounding you right now when it comes to love. Energy surrounding you when it comes to love. Okay, so we got the Three of Cups that's coming out. That came out in the pre-shuffle. We got the Sun card and we have the Four of Swords. So, it looks like somebody is feeling pretty good and you're ready. Probably been trying to get clear on a lot of things regarding things that have happened in your relationships, learning lessons in your relationships, taking time out for yourself, taking a break from relationships, possibly, anywhere between 4 years to 4 months. 4 weeks don't count. That's only a month. But this is looking like, you've just been enjoying your time with friends. 1 second. Okay. So, it definitely is looking like your situation has been pretty decent with the Sun here, and that you've been taking a bit of a break from relationships and just having fun with friends, going out, enjoying yourself, not putting pressure on yourself, which is good because I feel like every now and then we all need that kind of a break from relationships, period. So that is the energy around you right now. I can relate. Let's see what you need to align. All my single ladies, all my single ladies, all my single fellas, all my single fellas. Okay. What do you need to align? These cards are crazy. Crazy, crazy, just crazy. Okay. So, I don't know if I'm going to clarify this. I think what you need to align yourself is there may be things that you don't really see about yourself when it comes to how you deal with relationships, how you view them, how you handle them, how you are when you're in them. And so this is coming out from under an illusion and allowing things to become clear to you about how you are when it comes to how you think about relationships, how you are when you're in them, and then also looking at the things that you dealt with where you felt like you had suffered some kind of loss when it comes to relationships. And moving away with the Six of Swords, moving away from that kind of energy. You know, when we're dealing with relationships, sometimes we may tend to focus on the negative aspects of what happened in relationships, how we've lost out, possibly feeling like, you know, we're at a disadvantage because we've suffered some kind of a loss. But this is what it is that you need to align yourself with the love that you want. Is taking a look at how you could have been under some kind of illusion and how you need to see things clearer. Taking a look at your shadow side, those things about how you are when it comes to relationships that you might not be so thrilled about. And moving away from any unnecessary confrontations, competition, just steering clear of any kind of mental processes that don't benefit you, not thinking positively about relationships. For one, just because you may have had a not so successful relationship in the past does not mean that that's the same energy that you would carry if you don't want to into the future with your next relationship. So that's what you need to align yourself. Take a look at, be honest and take a look at your shadow self. Those things within yourself that you really need to look at. Damn it. That could be, you know, in some kind of way keeping you under some messed up self-illusion. Dealing with whatever loss that you feel was there, that you dealt with, or that you had, and then moving away from it. Alright, so let's see what message we can get. I caught it before it went on the floor, y'all. Let's see what kind of message we can get from spirit guides, angels, and ancestors helping us with this. Aw. Two of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Staying balanced, for one. Figuring out what it is that you need to juggle. Because there could be a thing where maybe sometimes you work so much that you don't have time, or feel that you don't have time for a relationship, or you just have other things going on. But work could be one of those things. You could be in school, could be dealing with your family life. But this is just figuring out how to balance and manage everything if you would like to have a relationship. And then getting out of your head and stop allowing fear to hold you back. And show yourself some love. Look at how you were in the past. Maybe even rekindle something with someone from the past. This could be love coming in with someone from the past. But definitely do not allow yourself to be held back. And I would say that this could be thinking about how you were with someone from your past and what that feeling was like. How did it, how did it benefit you? How did it not benefit you? But what kind of role did you play when you were with that person? How balanced were you? Because again, if this is, looking at seeing yourself and taking care of yourself and doing that real shadow work, you want to see things for how they really, really are and not be under an illusion. But this is definitely looking at how you can stay balanced within everything that you do. Also meaning when a relationship comes your way, don't just drop everything and forget that you actually have a life. Don't stop doing the things that you've been doing, because one of the things that may attract this energy or the person to you is you being occupied with whatever it is that you do. You know what I'm saying? Showing that you have a life and not making that individual your life. Don't stop your life just because you end up meeting somebody. Continue to do those things, because I know that's attractive. Seeing somebody in their element, watching them do their thing, and praising them through it, being there with them through it. Sometimes it can just be a wonderful thing to watch, because you like to see somebody being themselves or in their element. So balancing things out is really realizing that just because a relationship comes, it doesn't mean that it has to be the end of you doing things the way that you were completely. Don't forget about who you are. So you want to continue to do that, but get out of this fear of thinking too that maybe if don't look at things where you're afraid of the past coming back and stopping you, and how things may not have been as balanced as you wanted them to be in the past, or how you were. If you don't want to bring that same energy from the past into a new relationship, then you actually have to see yourself being different. You can't see yourself as being the same person, acting the same way, thinking the same way. You have to view yourself as being someone different. The person in the past may have been okay, but they're not who you are now. If you don't want that, you have to be that person that you desire to be and to be with when it comes to the individual that you desire. So, taking a look at the past, don't block yourself with fear, and stay balanced. So let's see now what action needs to be taken in order to align yourself with love. That's 3 right there. Interesting. Okay, so this is the Two of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. So I definitely would say that you should look towards your future and allow yourself to get out there. Because again, this represents a single woman. Allow yourself to get out there. Pardon me. And then make a decision to go towards it. This is someone that's not just sitting around and hoping that love comes and knocks at the door like a job. This is actually putting some effort into your love life. So you might not be the kind of person that is used to doing certain things like going out, dressing up or looking a certain way. When you go out, making your face approachable, like being mindful of the way that your face looks. Females, we don't want to have that resting bitch face. Guys, you can put a smile on your face as well, and let it be known that you are approachable. Not having so much of your guard up, but showing that you have a willingness to put yourself out there. Get on a dating app. One of the things that I say is Facebook has a dating app, and it's free. There's a lot of ways of being able to meet people doing something new. Again, it may not be something that you're comfortable with, but again, this is taking action. The Knight of Swords, taking some form of action when it comes to your love life, and not just thinking that it's just going to happen, that you're just going to meet somebody, and especially someone of quality that you might be looking for. If you want to be with someone who's in the arts, then find out where these damn art shows or art festivities are going on and put yourself out there. Know where to go and go. Start attending some events. And the best way to go when you want to meet someone, when you are serious, is going alone. Even when it comes to going out, get used to actually going out. There is nothing wrong with going out by yourself, because I tell you, one of the most intimidating things for a guy, if you are a female, when it comes to meeting you, is one, no one wants to approach a female that is with a whole bunch of other females and then feel like they're going to be blocked, or the females are going to talk about them, or maybe everyone's going to be clamoring for that guy, not knowing who he's coming over to talk to, or even what kind of response is he going to get based off of his greeting the person that he wants to talk to, because females have a way of undermining things for other sisters, for other girls, and blocking, and also tending to be a little on the harsher side. And I think that it takes a guy a lot of courage to build up approaching a female when she is in the company of other females, because females tend to be hard on man. And I've kind of gotten used to enjoying spending time by myself, going out. I feel like the odds of you, I don't want to say odds, but the odds of you are greater meeting someone when you're alone opposed to when you are in a group. So that's it. I would think you need to make like a decided, take some decided action in how you are going to go about this process, and look into some different ways of being able to come together with someone. Like, I can see maybe going out with one person, but a group, if you're planning on meeting someone, I don't think that that's the move. And then you have to know the individuals that you are going out with, because everybody's going to give a different vibe, and that may throw off the kind of individual that you want to meet. So that is the action that you need to take to align yourself. So now let's see what you need to release. What do you need to let go of? What do you need to let go of? Oh, more spirit. What do you need to let go of? What does my collector need to let go of? Release yourself. What do you need to release? It's two. I would have just said just the one. I am so not familiar with this one card. I keep forgetting what it is. It's my chain card. Let me see. Okay. Things that you're like tied to, obsessions and illusions. So that makes sense, I guess, here. So we got Temperance, the Queen of Cups, and the Three of Wands, along with Chains, which is dealing with obsessions and illusions. Whatever obsessions and illusions that you have, you need to let those go. If you are obsessed over believing certain things, like you can only meet these kind of people, or if you're stuck in an illusion that all guys or girls are this way, you need to let that go. Maybe even believing that you don't possess what it takes to have a quality person of a higher standard. You have to let that go. And then there needs to be some patience. So you might be someone who's very impatient. Work on your patience. And then also work on building your intuition, loving yourself, being faithful and honest to yourself. And I'll say it like this, because I think that some people may not understand what it means when I say that. Being loving towards yourself and honest with yourself and faithful to yourself. If there are certain things that you say that you're going to do, be loyal to yourself. Keep the promises to yourself that you make to you. Otherwise, how can you expect someone else to? Keep your word to yourself. If you say that you're going to start to do certain things to treat yourself good, then do them. Don't expect somebody else to come along and do all this pampering to you that you're not even willing to keep your word on for yourself with. It does not work that way, and then you wonder why you get people that are kind of half-assed when it comes to how they do things in relationships. You have to be the first one to show yourself that. Be loyal to yourself. Be faithful to yourself. Keep your word to yourself. And most of all, don't lie to yourself. You don't want anybody lying to you. Well, you need to be you need to be the first person to stop lying to yourself. Okay? And then with the Three of Wands, wait. Again, it all ties into Temperance. You need to learn to wait. Things are coming, and they are coming in for you, but it's going to take for you to let go of some of these illusions that you have, that you are under. Be patient. Be good to yourself. Use your intuition and allow it to guide you. And then be patient and wait, because things are coming in. There are things that you're not going to be able to rush when it comes to this process, as much as you may want to. But again, there could be things that you really do need to work on yourself for. And if you get that person that comes in now before you're ready, and you've actually done everything that needs to be done, you're going to ruin it, because you're going to still be stuck in an old pattern, an old way, not being released from any illusions and deceptions when it comes to that. Like, a lot of you really need to work on your mindset when it comes to overall, in general, how you see guys, how you see females, what expectations should be. And I mean even healthy expectations. Looking at when people come into your life, what you expect them to have, how they're supposed to give to you. Like, this is one of the things that used to get me when I was in church, and I used to always hear people say, oh, where females, well, where's my Boaz? Where's my Boaz? I'm waiting for my Boaz. Okay, well, are you a female that is of Boaz quality? Are you a Ruth? Because Ruth went through a lot. If you look at the story of Ruth, and you can find it on Netflix, you can read it in the Bible. Netflix, YouTube has a version of the story of Ruth, and she went through a lot, especially as a young girl. She was groomed a certain way to be a certain way, and she was very faithful and dedicated. When she ended up coming out of that faith, like, she was saved for a specific reason, and when she came out of that, she was very close, I believe, with her mother-in-law, very faithful to her mother-in-law. She did not just leave her and abandon her, and she heeded to the wisdom of her mother-in-law when it came to how she should proceed, when it came to looking for a match for herself. And so some young people don't want to listen to older people. They don't want to listen to counsel. When good counsel is being given to them, they want to just continue to do things their way. But has that way worked? Because if it hasn't worked, then stop being a McDonald's or Burger King and wanting it your way. There's some changes that need to be made. And so listening to somebody that can offer good, solid advice, and looking at, it really, you have to use some judgment. But utilize the wisdom that is there, because when you utilize the wisdom, then that shows that you have knowledge and understanding. So doing things differently, putting yourself in a place where you are really, really ready for what it is that you're asking for. Again, it's like asking God to bless you with $1 million, but you don't even know how to properly manage a bank book and don't have any kind of savings. What you gonna do with $1 million? You're gonna blow right through it, because you don't know how to properly manage that kind of money. We're all given opportunities, and so when it comes to handling a relationship of high quality, you're looking for a high quality individual, but are you that high quality person? Because you have to be what you want to attract. You get what you are, not what you want. We project the energy that we are, and then we end up getting our match as someone equal to what we are, who we are. So let's see if we can see what we needed to release. Let's see if there's any other advice. Is there any other advice from my collective? So with the Five of Swords here, I would say let go of any kind of competitive attitude or actions. This could also be moving away from that kind of energy where you feel like you always have to battle for something. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the Tower. So expect the unexpected, but this is rebuilding your foundation upon something that is better, that will benefit you more. And taking a look at the kind of possible individuals that you are around, how they could be affecting you manifesting what you desire to have when it comes to bringing that certain kind of person in your life. Like, guys, sometimes some of the fellas that you hang out with are not the best when it comes to the kind of energy that you want to attract with females, or you just keep on going for the same kind of female over and over again, but you are expecting to have a different type of relationship, but you're not changing the energy around yourself to be able to have that. And some of that does go for the people that you hang with. I tend to be a bit of a loner, and I like to involve myself in relationships with people of a higher caliber or just a different caliber than where I am, so that I can attract something different, different situations, and becoming very successful at doing that, elevating myself when it comes to the circle of people that I allow myself to be involved in or around. And until, really getting there where I want to, being comfortable with not entertaining a whole lot of company that where their energy can rub off on me, and then I end up I end up being affected by the energy that I'm around. So it really is trying to do things differently, and a lot of it starts with your mindset. So that Five of Swords energy in the Tower could be, something unexpected where there could be some things that would end up coming up, but the best thing is to do what you need to do to take care of your mind mentally, and allow that Tower to come and have those unexpected things happen, because most likely it is going to be for your higher good. So if you have made it this far, God bless you. God bless you. And I would just like to ask that you would please leave a comment below, because I do appreciate the feedback. It is good having the interaction. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and like this video, give it a thumbs up if it resonates, and share it with a friend, with somebody that you feel can benefit from it. So again, I thank you for coming to my channel, for watching this video. I am Ivy, and you are at Ivy Vibes, and I'm out, y'all. Peace and goo goo.